The more you stay on a wrong train, the more expensive it will be for you to come back. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This can be related in a way to people. Why? Because sometimes we tend to spend our company with people who are not good for us and who are not influencing us into taking right choices in the right time, in the right place. Especially those people who aren't in their dream life. Those are the most dangerous people for you, because they will be trying to push you away from your dreams because of jealousy, because of many factors that will make them really envy about your life and about your progress, that they will try to tell you any excuse to drop that project, to drop that business, to drop anything you're doing in order to be like them. Stop allowing people to disrespect you, because this is number one rule in the world. You should not allow anybody to tell you how you should act, how you should be, how you should interact with anybody. They should not tell you how to change yourself, and especially how to act in public, in private, and whatever, because they don't have access to your life. They are nobody to you. They are not somebody who can control what you want to do in life. So you have to distance all this kind of trash, because at the end of the day, all these people are trying to ruin you. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you happy. So that is the main issue of some human beings who allow other individuals to influence their life and then stop from doing their dream life. This means that you should be raising your standards, because in a world like this, you cannot be depending on anybody. Sometimes I find myself alone and I can't do anything about it. I should spend time with my own self in my own environment and learn more things about ourselves, because at the end of the day, who succeeds? It's me, it's not other people. So raise your standards, because if you don't allow anybody else to influence you, to disrespect you, then you will be able to succeed and to achieve whatever you want in your own life. And then those people will be the one coming to you, pleasing you, to just give them advertisement or just be their friend. Because it's this at the end of the day. When you just start, they laugh at you. They will never congratulate you for your small wins. But as soon as they're gonna see that you're making it right, that something is going to be good for you, then they will come back to you and literally be like your dog. So because this is the world nowadays, you have to raise your standards and become a different person. You have to understand that you are a human being and you are the only one who decides who can respect you and who cannot. If you will allow anybody to influence you, to say anything about you and to say anything to you directly, then people won't ever respect you and won't ever adhere to your standards and to what you want in life. Especially for a woman, it's really important that a woman should know how a man should treat her. This is a value for both woman and man, and especially for a general human being. Being respected is the most important factor you should have into your life, because in work, in family, in friends, in circles, whatever, doesn't matter. If you will put your value out there, then the people will start to have respect for you. And the simplest way to do that is to tell them directly that this is not the way I want to be treated. To be maybe even rude sometimes to them, but in this way, refusing, saying no to certain things, you will be able to gain more respect and more value for yourself from other people around the world. And this doesn't even matter for you, this matters for your future, because right now you are just stuck maybe somewhere where you don't know what to do, and you're just not understanding why there is some people who still disrespect me, why this person does not give me attention or does not value me as an important person. You're feeling bullied in a way, because bullying is something I've been through even in my life. Really tough. It's something that is really dangerous, and sometimes you can feel even, really depressed out of this, because people don't respect you. So my point is don't stay with someone because it's the only option you have left. There is many fishes in the sea. You have heard this phrase many times, and the point is that no matter what, you will find your person if you trust God. God will take everything away from you. God will take the most expensive thing to you that you have, that is not in materialistic ways, but in, kind of attachment ways. Because when we get attached, we don't have to be attached to materialistic things all the time. We can be attached to people, we can be attached to situations, we can be attached to events in our life, which God and the universe will take away from you in order to give you something better. Because I remember myself, when I asked God, please give me this, He took away everything from me. The first day I lost most of my friends, I lost my job, I lost everything I had. And I was so lost in life that I did not understand what to do. I thought that this is my end. I thought that I'm not gonna be anybody any day. I'm gonna be a failure. No, never say these things about you, because at the end of the day, if you do say you're a failure, you will come and remain a failure. You have to say you're successful. Fake it until you make it. This is the say you should have into your head. If you're brave enough to say bye, the world and the universe will reward you with so many new hello. This is not just, a fantastic say that people have invented. This is actually the truth. And this is the truth about the world. Because trust me, when you understand that there is a lot of people waiting for you out there, 7 billion or 8 billion almost people staying there out of the world that you can be talking to, and you can be sitting in circles you haven't ever imagined, then why are you still stuck with those failures? Why are you still stuck with those people who bring you down, who don't respect you, who don't have morals, who don't have great attitudes, who don't have ways of thinking that you wish to have or you already have? Because so many people possess so many different ways of thinking, and everybody has a different way of imagining, of viewing anything around the world, that you can't even name it. And trust me, when you do understand that those people are not good for you and you can throw them away, the universe will replace it, because He won't ever leave you a hole into your life. Everything will pass. There is always a suffering phase during those events, because it's normal for us. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, you have to suffer. You have to feel it inside of you. Why do you think right now I don't feel anymore if somebody will go away from me? I don't feel it. I don't care, because I learned, I taught myself. I was really attached before. I used to get attached like this quick, and also used to be really, really easily influenced and manipulated also, because a lot of people out there are manipulators, really big narcissists, victimism, tyrannicism, all these practices. People learn about them and they just implement into their life, and you should not do that, because at the end of the day, if you're a narcissist, and especially a manipulator, somebody who wants to do something bad to other individuals, it will all come back to you like a boomerang, because that's how the world works. That's how God made us, because you can't be bad in a world where everybody should be good. And don't think that all the bad people who right now had hurted you won't pay for it in the future. They will for sure. Maybe you might not feel it, because at the end, what each human being feels inside, we can't transmit it in a way. We can't transmit the most painful part of our internal self. But what we feel, it's what hurts us the most, because at the end, the physical pain is temporary. In philosophy, it even says that the physical pain is just now, it's just tomorrow, after tomorrow, and then it's gone. And then there is the mental pain. The mental pain is the worst pain in the world, because you can be suffering and be depressed for the rest of your life, and your life will be black. You won't have any color. You will be just in the dark, you and your depression. Invest in yourself. Instead of doing that, just leave those people, leave those circles, start investing into yourself, start putting something that will be great for you in your future. Because calculate all your habits, put them all together and make an evaluation. Is this bringing me good? Is this bringing me bad? Evaluate then and remove all the habits that are not bringing you anything good for your future. For example, me, I used to party, I used to go out with people who wouldn't bring me anything but just negative thoughts, feelings, depression, visions, anything, nothing positive, just negative things. And I realized that with this, I'm not going to go anywhere into my life. I'm just going to be stuck with them. And trust me, the most important key thing that you should keep with yourself is that when you finish hanging out with some certain individuals, you leave and you're going home, whether you're taking a taxi or you have your own car, doesn't matter. Think about how you feel after seeing them. This is something that could make you learn how to detach from the wrong people and how to remain with the right people. There is so many people, when you go out with them, you just feel like the world is failing, everything around you is so bad, just don't understand what is going on. It's because those are not your people. Trust me, your circles are outside there waiting for you to be there, to be with them, to be happy. And you are still stuck with people who are making you feel like gross. Why? Tell me why. What is your problem? You don't have, any abilities to make friends? If you made those friends, why don't you have the ability to make other friends? Of course you have it. You're so strong. Believe in yourself. I won't believe, maybe somebody else won't believe in you, but if you believe in yourself, that's the most crucial part. Because when you start thinking about you in this way, everybody else around you will. Because the world is energy. Everything is energy. The universe is made of this vibrational thoughts, thinkings, actions. Everything is transmitted. If you think negatively, if you interact energetically negatively, everybody's gonna think you're a piece of whatever. But if you do interact positively with people, that's a different story. So then change begins only when you step out of your comfort zone, when you step out of that dark hole where you're sitting your whole life and you just leave everything behind and you just start a new page, like writing a whole new book. I know it's gonna be tough, it's not easy, because beautiful things don't come easy in life. Only temporary happiness or something that will disappear in the future can come easily. But the rest, trust me, won't come that easy. And you have to suffer, you have to feel the pain in order to achieve something in this world that you are gonna be grateful for. For that, you need discipline. Discipline is something that is standing between something that you want right now and something that is good for your future. Sometimes, we sit and we think, should I eat this or should I eat that, or should I go there or go here? Start thinking about what is actually beneficial for you, because you might get temporal gratitude, temporal, happiness from certain things, certain people, certain situations, but at the end of the day, it won't bring you anything. It's just waste of your time, and time is not gonna come back. Time is gone. Time is today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, and then you won't remember. Now, tomorrow what? After tomorrow is 2025. Be humble, because if you don't be humble, the universe will take everything away from you, no matter what. Even if you achieved everything right now, even if you have the whole world in front of you, the whole, life, dream life you have ever desired about, it can go all the way tomorrow. You never know, because you might not be grateful, you might not be humble, you might not be good to other people. Then the universe, of course, will take it away. That's why most of the rich people go to prison, lose all their money, have financial issues, because they weren't grateful and they were just showing off, saying, oh, I have this, I have that. And at the end, they have more problems than happiness. And you might not know it, because they might be still rich nowadays, but they might have other problems. You never know, because you won't be able to get inside their head. So that is the point. That is something for you to know, because if you want to change, if you want to evolve, if you want to become happy internally and not be worried, you have to work on yourself. You have to work on all your triggers on your daily life that I have said as well in the previous video to you, because when you start implementing those tactics and start working on every single habit you have, you'll be able to make yourself even greater. Because a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people don't see that they can do and implement those tactics into their life and make the life way much better, even tomorrow. From tomorrow, just start and do something for your life. Cut off all these people, cut off all these momentary pleasures, all these situations that just bring you temporary happiness, because those are not something that will make you. Those are not situations who will make the real you. You are not these little hangings and those little circles who judge you. Don't allow anybody to influence you, because influence is very easy. It's very easy to tell something to somebody else, like, I don't like your dress. this is not because they actually don't like their dress. This is a test for you. Implement it as a test. If you're gonna take it personally, if you're gonna think that this is actually true, of course you're gonna take it towards you. Trust me, this is a say that I have heard a long time ago. Nobody can insult you unless you allow them to. This explains in a way that you are not saying basically that whatever this person said about me, I'm not gonna just take it personal. Yeah, that actually is, but at the same time, you're gonna train yourself into things and into habits which will let you believe more into yourself than into opinions of others, because it's not that easy not to accept somebody else's influence. Everybody can come to you and say a different thing that they think about you, but this is up to you the way you implement it. I believe in you and I believe you will be able to make it. So please do your work. There is 2 days left until 2025, and you have to know that those tactics are something that will make you happier in the next year, because 2024 has been very tough for all of us, but I believe 2025 will be your new year or your new life, your new beginning. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it, because tomorrow is basically New Year's, and I really wanted to share with you those last thoughts I had for you before the year starts, because next year we're gonna have a lot of different things to talk about, and even better, to make yourself a wonderful person. And I really wish you the best. I wish you to have a great year ahead, and if you have any questions, any queries, please leave me a comment, and of course a like if you like this video, if you think it's helpful, and subscribe to my channel.